It's copped flack from farmers, politicians and rural communities. But today the coal seam gas industry got a chance to defend itself. The resources industry wants to reassure everyone that it's safe and highly regulated. But it's a long way from convincing its critics. Here's Environment reporter Sarah Clark.
Before a Senate committee, the coal seam gas industry was keen to defend its record.
There have been some issues in the past and we're very determined to do as well as we can in the future.
One by one, the nation's biggest resource companies made their case.
I agree with you that more work needs to be done across the industry.
Farmers agree too. They now want the federal government to intervene.
At a federal level, I think there are things that could be done.
As the industry expands, landholders want greater regulation, not to mention compensation, with one farmer receiving $250 a well.
Yet we subsequently find out that some of these wells have an annual return of anything from $1 to $4 million, so $250 is a pittance.
Farmers are also concerned that prime agricultural land is at risk as gas wells move in. The industry is confident the two can work together.
I think the challenge for the industry is to establish that it can coexist.
But if access is denied by landholders, some companies say they'll take the farmers to court.
We have an obligation to explore and produce the resource on behalf of the state.
But other companies are saying, look, you don't need to re-explain your position. You've said, unlike some other companies, that you will enforce your legal right.
We will operate within the existing property rights system.
There are questions too about the science. Once the gas industry has moved on, will the capped wells pose an environmental risk?
This is an area where, in my recent experience, we haven't done research into that area.
That's hardly reassuring for an industry that's keen to win over its critics. Sarah Clark, ABC News.